Hey guys!
Hello.
All right, we wanted to get on here. This is not specific to really any outbreak or anything that's going on
Yeah, right
now, but everybody I know is in a little bit is concerned, and for good reason. There's really there's been a lot of flu and a lot of things going around. So what we do to help our health is what we are going to talk to you about, because it's all about helping your body to do its best so that it can heal from the inside out. And that's all you can do. That's what we can control, right? I mean, we can wash our hands and do the common sense things that we all know to do, that we really should be doing all the time, right? But in our house, especially during flu season and in the winter, around Thanksgiving and Christmas time, we start in on this kind of routine that we kind of stick with, and especially for Justice, because we don't want him to get sick, but also for ourselves. And we do this all the time in our house. And so we're going to kind of theme this as Immune Boosting Thursday, trying to get your immune system a little healthier so that it can do what it's supposed to do, which is help keep your body healthy and keep it free from illness and disease, right? So let's talk about that. What do we do on a daily basis? Well, we daily ingest good nutrition that's full of antioxidants and anti-inflammatories and all the good nutrition, and even vitamin D. All of our minerals, all of our vitamins are in there, and even all of our proteins and amino acids. So it's all in there, and we start our day out with that. Literally, like before we have coffee or anything else in our day, like I go straight to the refrigerator and I get that. And I love it, right? So he's going to give you a little...
it's just like, it's this little packet, and you mix it up with
some
water,
mix it in your water, and it's easy.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's simple. It has everything that your body needs. And this is one of the main points that we really want to get out, that you want to start to boosting your immune system, and that's something that you can control. There's all these external things that are going on right now.
Can't control.
Yeah, that you can't control. You can't control germs and the viruses and all these different things that are happening right now, but you can control and prepare for, boosting your immune system through a lot of different ways, and nutrition is at the cellular level is going to be one of the best things that you could do, and this is what we've been preaching for years.
Yes.
Let's before a crisis hits, let's prepare for it.
Right, and that's the best way to face fear, really, I think, is always with a plan. Because if I have a plan, I don't get nearly as fearful and anxious and all that kind of stuff that people are, it leads you to if you don't have a plan. And we, like I said, we start all this stuff. Really, we do this year round, but some of it we kind of add to, right? We're always trying to add to and make our body's even more prepared, right? The more you can prepare, sometimes the better. So we start our day every single day with some nutrition, and we literally, just like you said, we shake it up and put it in water. And as chiropractors, we've seen all kinds of nutrition. Trust me, we have looked at hundreds of products, and honestly, what we love about this is just its simplicity. Like, everything's in that packet, so I don't have to take 20 pills. We've done that before. Trust me, we've spent $500 to $700 on pills every single month. Whereas with this, it's just a simple packet, and it's so simple. And I literally just put it in my water and drink it. So that's really easy. So we add nutrition into our daily life, and we start our day with that, and that way we know we get it in. Okay, second, I think stress support is really, really important, right? So especially with all the stuff going on in the news and everything else, there's just a lot of stress for people. And I get it. We just had, a couple funerals in a couple weeks. So we get stress. We totally do. We add in things that support our nervous system and support our stress response, right, on a daily basis. I think, hold that up. I think one of the greatest and easiest things to do is
one
CBD.
of the best inventions.
CBD, and it's a sticker. You just put it on. It's kindergarten, right?
Right.
I love that. And there's different types of CBD, and I know that, and I get that. We just love this because it's a really great distribution method to get it into your blood system. And
here's the deal. I mean, I'm not going to get into all of this, but also the actual CBD helps. It helps fuel a system inside your body that's a master regulatory of your other 11 systems, including your immune system.
Right.
So if that's out of balance, or if you're dealing with an autoimmune, or you're dealing with, you're feeling under the weather, you're going to want that system turned on so that the rest of your systems can work better. So that it's very, I mean, we're talking very simplistic terms here, but these are simple things that you could do on a daily basis to protect yourself, from, just from ill health and whether it be the flu, the cold, or any other thing.
Exactly. So that's why we love CBD. It helps so many things. And then when we get into talking about, Jason and I do talks on pillars of health a lot of times. We talk a lot about sleep. Well, that's another one that CBD is very helpful to help you get that deeper rest that your body really, really needs, right? So
sleep will help increase your T cells and your immunity. 8 hours of sleep, that's what they're showing, and it'll help. That in itself helps increase your immunity.
Right, totally. Water, get that water in on a daily basis, right? We always have a goal to drink half our body weight in ounces. So we work on that on a daily basis. We talked about stress already and nutrition and probiotics. Probiotics are really important. Why? Because now we know that literally 80+% of our overall immune system is in our gut. So yes, so important to have a good probiotic going into your body on a daily basis to help restore. Literally, if we're drinking water that has chlorine in it, or if we've ever taken an antibiotic, it's destroyed a lot of that good gut bacteria that we have in our gut, and we need to replenish that on a daily basis. And you can also eat fermented foods, but personally, I just think it's easy, and we always are looking for simple ways to get it in, and so sometimes just an easy probiotic that you can get on a daily basis. Hey, Susan. Hey, guys. Thanks for jumping on here. We're just trying to help people to have ways that you can prepare your body. And instead of, or I guess we were talking about facing fear with a plan, right?
Yes.
There's so much fear out there, but let's face it with a plan so we don't get overwhelmed. And literally we can, then we're overcoming bad with good is basically what we're doing.
Basically control what you can control. Another thing that is good, I mean, obviously we're in the overcast and it's been rainy, but it's sunlight, it's vitamin D. We're not getting enough of that. And so what we could do to start, to supplement that, if you get into a sauna or infrared sauna, light is healing. So if you're battling something, you want to increase your core temperature so you can kill that thing, whatever it is inside your body. So if you're and what comes with everything else comes with the mood depression, and oppression or whatever else is going. So I'd highly encourage if you're wanting to burn something out and boost your immunity, you increase your core temperature. That's why hot shower feels good too, but I'd find your nearest sauna and jump in that baby and let that to boost your immune system. And if you have sunlight, get outside. Expose as much skin. Some of you more skin than others, but as you possibly can to the sunlight and get that vitamin D.
Yes, vitamin D is real important. If you have a child, we give Justice these little chewies because they taste good, but they have omega-3 oils in them. So whatever works. And trust me, we're doing all this, so we'll go over what you can do for a child. We do all of this for Justice as well. He gets all of this. And
all right, I gotta go.
Okay. All right, well, thanks for jumping in. But he is 8, so yeah, some of this changes just a little bit for him. All right, and then we do detox and cleansing. I think it's really important to be doing that on a regular basis. For us, we do have a detox tea. We were doing that. Now we're switching over to some other products that are doing cellular cleansing. I'm finding that very beneficial. And so whatever you can do to detox on a regular basis, but just make sure, and if you have questions about that, we are more than happy to help you. So send us a comment, send us an inbox. we have studied out detoxes and cleanses, and we found one that we're really, really loving, and it's getting great results. So something that's going to relieve the burden for the liver, and also at a cellular level, that's so important to get the cell healthy and help it to detox. So that's what we're doing intermittent fasting right now. We're using some support of nutrition and some adaptogens, things like that. So we'll go into that more in another video, but that's another thing that's really important, is cleansing and detoxification. Then we use essential oils. Essential oils I love because it's just another way to help boost your immune system. And so let's talk a little bit about one of the things that we do for Justice on a daily basis is we give him some essential oils to help him to help his immune system, because he's going into basically a little petri dish there at school where there's tons of germs, right? So we use like a little jar like this, and I'll put coconut oil in it. And for one serving, it's like a spoon of coconut oil, a spoon of raw honey, and then literally for him, I don't do a full drop of any of these oils. I'll like touch my finger to it and put it in the oil, and then I stir it up. That makes sense. And I make sure I have good, clean hands that I've just washed thoroughly, right? So I will do these oils, and it's these 5 oils, and these 5 oils can get you a lot of use. Like I use these 5 oils all the time, and I highly recommend a clinical grade essential oil. If you don't have that or don't have access to that, let us know. We will help you, okay? Because you want a clinical grade essential oil because you're ingesting these, right? So that's what we're talking about, making a cough syrup. Okay, so I use, if it's for an adult, you can do 1 drop of each. Pro Shield, that's a mixture of cinnamon and cloves. Those are really, really good for immune system. 1 drop of lemon, 1 drop of peppermint, 1 drop of lavender, and 1 drop of frankincense. So that's for an adult. If it's a child, I don't do a whole drop, and you're not supposed to allow anyone under 6 years old to ingest oils. So this is not for anyone under 6 years of age. But if they're 6 and above, then what I do is just do one. I just test, or basically I touch my finger to the top of that essential oil bottle, and I touch it to the oil, each one of those. So those 5 oils are very, very beneficial to help your immune system, to help, just overall health, right? That's what it's all about, helping your overall health, because if you give your body the tools it needs, it will do its best to start healing from the inside out. And so none of these are miracle cures. We're not trying to give you a miracle cure. We're trying to give you things that help your body to heal itself from the inside out, right? So that's a good cough syrup. And for a child, like I said, you don't use a full drop. You are going to just touch your finger to it and touch your finger to the actual mixture, and then you stir that up, and that's a great little cough syrup for them to ingest. And most of them, Justice likes it because it's honey, right? So it tastes good. Okay, I think we covered that. The other thing that's easy to get in on a daily basis is he takes a bath, or if your kids are taking showers, then you can keep the water in the bottom and add a little bit of Epsom salts to it. And then what we do for him is we add 1 drop of oregano, and then I have this little spray made up, and this is literally just coconut oil. Sorry, it looks kind of, it's been used a lot. See, coconut oil, and I have 5 drops of lavender, 5 drops of frankincense in that whole bottle. And that's our boo-boo spray. So anytime he gets a cut or anything like that, or a bruise, we use the boo-boo spray. But when it's bath time, I do about 7 or 8 sprays of that and 1 drop of coconut oil, or 1 drop of oregano, sorry. And I put that in the bath water, and that just helps it just helps his immune system also, because oregano is really good for overall immunity as well. And those other oils are really good for calming and peacefulness, and also stress. Kids have stress as well, so this is really good. And Epsom salts has natural magnesium in it. That's really good for stress as well. So these are just simple things you can do on a daily basis for helping your body handle stress better, and again, just boosting your overall health to keep your body ready, so that when you do come in contact with some germs, that hopefully you're more likely to not get it, right? Jason and I were just talking about the germ theory, that it depends on your immune system. 5 people may be in a room and they're all exposed to the same germs, and 3 people might get it and 2 people might not. And it really, a lot of it depends on your immune system and how healthy you are. And we get it. Some people have autoimmune, problems, and so they're more than likely to pick something up. So in that case, you probably want to limit your exposure a little bit more and be even more cautious. But again, that's where we add in these extra precautions to help our health and help boost it. Okay, hopefully those things have helped you a little bit. I don't want to overwhelm anybody, but we do have a couple things going on. One, we have a class that we are starting to teach and basically help facilitate on this coming up Monday night at SIWC in Heron, and it's in room 4, and that's Monday night at 6:30, and it's a natural health class, and we actually have some wonderful guest speakers coming in. Stan and Alicia Jackson are coming in to talk about exercise, and that's another one of the pillars of health. So if you are adding an exercise on a daily basis that heats your body up so that you're starting to kill off some of those germs and viruses and bacteria and things like that, that's a really good thing. You want to add in some sort of exercise if you're not injured, and you can, right? And then we have other ways that other people who are injured, we can talk to you about more about that then, about what forms of exercise you can get if you do have an injury, right? Okay, and then we have a 90-day challenge. If you're looking for a community of people that are looking to get healthier, oh my goodness, we have this 90-day challenge, and this is a great time to jump in because it's all about getting yourself healthier, where we're drinking more water and we're accountable to each other. We're drinking more water, we're exercising, we're doing intermittent fasting, we're utilizing some awesome, amazing products that will help your body and support it in the ways it needs to be supported. You know, support your immune system, support your nervous system, and how your body's handling stress, right? All those wonderful things. All right, so we have a 90-day challenge. Tell me, hey, I want to jump in because I need some accountability if that's you. Excuse me, I'm getting dry here. Or we also have that Monday night class. It's a totally free class, and that's coming up. Forget what the date is on Monday night. Is it the 16th? I'm not sure. But it's Monday night, this coming Monday night in Heron at SIWC, Southern Illinois Worship Center, in room 4, 6:30 p.m. It's probably going to last about an hour to an hour and a half if you want to stick around for that long. But it's going to be great. I recommend everybody come out to it. You're going to get some great information about exercise. And we will also be there, Jason and I, to answer questions if you guys have questions about general and overall health. We are there to facilitate that class. And I'm super excited about that because we just want to get the word out about natural health and some of these things that we can personally do to control, have our little bit of control that we actually have over our own health, right? We can take responsibility for our health. And I always talk to people about get your health back as much as you possibly can. There's so much we can do. There's so much we can do, right? Jason was just talking about red light, and there's so many different natural things that we can do. But these things we just talked to you about. So let's go back over it real quickly. We do nutrition every single day. We support our body with powerful nutrition. The other part to that I didn't mention, I want to say real quickly, cut out a lot of sugar, right? The bad guys, whether it's viruses, bacteria, molds, fungi, all of those things, they love sugar, right? So start cutting out that sugar as much as you can, and little by little, you're gonna find that you're gonna feel better and better by doing that and eating real food, clean food, right? Without all the preservatives and the chemicals in there, right? So that's a huge part. Okay, so get your nutrition in, cut back on sugar. 2, stress support. Everybody needs stress support nowadays. CBD is a great way to do it. We also take in some adaptogens on a daily basis. Jason and I do with ashwagandha and rhodiola. Those are amazing. We've got a great product for that. If you are interested or have more questions about that, let us know. Probiotic, super important to get your gut healthy. Detox and cleansing on a regular basis. I mean weekly, if not daily, right? We're doing it daily now, so I'm super pumped about that. And then use those essential oils that can help the body to, again, just help the immune system to function at its best and to help your body to be less stressed. So essential oils are so good for so many things. I could do a whole hour on that. We don't have that long. But if you guys have questions, put it in the comments below or private message us. And we do have that class Monday night. Come out. We want to see all of you guys there that are so excited about getting your health back and about doing some things to prevent and about doing some things to get your health in its best shape for 2020, right? All right, well, we are excited. And also, if you want to do the 90-day challenge with us, put I'm in. Say, get me into that Facebook group because I want all the tips and all the information. All right, we love you guys. We appreciate you. We hope we've given you some value today, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless.